Hello everyone. So I did not plan on making another video today about the amazing digital circus, but I did see a few hours ago a post. I think it was a screenshot of Gooseworks Twitter, and they confirmed that Jax is in fact trans, like trans femme, and I have been sitting on this for a few hours trying to parse my feelings on it. Obviously, in my last video, I said that I didn't believe that Jax is trans. I've since seen some a few clips and stuff put together, kind of showing some of the moments that sort of hint at Jax being trans, and obviously the finale. I did forget some of the key lines that sort of indicate that. So that's my bad that I didn't catch on to that, or that really I caught on to some of it, but I was choosing not to believe it. And part of the reason I was choosing not to believe it is because I've never liked the character of Jax. I've always thought that Jax was sort of a piece of shit, constantly degrading the characters around them, constantly like doing really hurtful things, harmful things to other people. I get that like Jax came from a weird background, but like they definitely could have chosen to be a little more vulnerable, and it is an immensely like, just because Jax is trans does not make up for all of the crap that she was putting other characters through. I, this is coming from somebody who has spent a long time since episode 1, when that was the only thing that was out, has spent this entire time hating the character of Jax, and frankly, I, like Gangle, felt absolutely nothing when she abstracted. I was like, yep, you know what? Like, I can't feel bad about that because I didn't like this character in the first place, and it makes sense. That being said, obviously there is some weirdness that you sort of have to sort through when you accept Jax as trans, because then you have to go, okay, what are the pronouns that we're supposed to be using with them? Because obviously, at no point during the show do people use she, her pronouns with Jax, and unless you are going to spoil the show for people, it is like, it would be very weird to, if you were explaining the plot of the show to somebody, to be using she, her pronouns with Jax, because they're gonna go, isn't Jax like a guy? And like, it's kind of a massive spoiler at this point. I don't know what my position is. I guess when I've been talking about the episode today with people, I've been using they them pronouns with Jax, because honestly, that's kind of where I am right now. Yeah, it's just odd. It's a very odd sort of. It's an odd thing, right? I don't want trans femme to be associated with Jax at all. But I'm also like, if that's the author's intent, if that's Gooseworks' intent, fine. But like, there was at one point during that last episode, it was like, isn't she isn't she wonderful? And they're like showing clips of like Jax, and I'm sitting there going, no, she was not wonderful. She was a jerk to everyone around her. it's not good. It's not Jax is not a good character. Like, Jax is a very hateable character, and I think that at the end of the day, she was designed to be a very hateable character. But then you're kind of, I don't know. For me, for my money, I'm like, I don't want to like try to justify Jax's character at all, and to be like, okay, well, she was trans, so therefore it makes sense. No, no, it doesn't. It doesn't make up for any of this. Jax is still a bad person, whether or not she was going through like gender dysphoria or not. I don't know. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you think down below. Obviously, no being hateful towards trans people, not on this channel, not ever. So yeah, I don't know. I'm still sorting through my feelings a little bit, but yeah, I wanted to sort of correct the record because I just feel like I kind of made my video before it got like officially announced that, like, yes, in fact, that reading that Jax is trans is the accurate reading. I wouldn't have known that at the time that I made my last video. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.